This is topic 2, section 3 about standard form, and this is part 2. Two of the things that they want us to be able to do is they want us to write an equation that's in slope-intercept form or point-slope form and write it in standard form. And so that's my first 3 examples. And then the other examples, we will give you some information about the line and ask you to write the equation of the line in standard form. So we will work both of those, okay? So first of all, standard form, we want to change it so that it's in the form ax plus by equals c, okay? So for this problem, we would move 4x to the other side, and we would get negative 4x plus y equals negative 18, and then as I've been saying throughout, the coefficients of the terms have to be integers, which they are here, but the coefficient of the x term, the first term, the leading term, whatever you want to call it, has to be positive, and negative 4 is not positive. So I need to multiply everything through by a negative, and there's my equation in standard form, okay? So this next one, I would add 1/2 to both sides, 1/2 x to both sides. And that will give me 1/2 x equal, forgot the y there, plus y equals negative 10. Now for this one, 1/2 is not an integer. And so I'm going to need to multiply everything by 2 to get rid of that fraction, which will give me x plus 2y equals negative 20. And that can be negative over there. The only one that can't be negative is A, this one, and it's not. So that's our answer. Okay. Here I would move the 2x to the other side and get negative 2x plus y equals 3/7. Well, this can't be a fraction, okay? It has to be an integer, and this has to be a positive integer, and it's not. So I'm going to multiply everything by negative 7, okay? Which is going to give me 14x minus 7y equals negative 3. And now we're in standard form. A, B, and C are integers. A is a positive integer. There we go. In these next examples, there is a way to take the 2 intercepts. Obviously, this is your y-intercept, and this is your x-intercept. And to puzzle it out and to figure out what the equation of the line is in standard form. And we already know how to do that. We already know how to find the equation of the line in slope-intercept form. So my philosophy there is that I'm going to stick with that method. And then when we get our answer, we'll just change it to standard form, okay? So for slope-intercept form, first thing I do is I find the slope. So I take 0 minus 2 over 8 minus 0. I have negative 2 over 8, which is negative 1/4. And I have the y-intercept, so I don't need to solve for the y-intercept. So in slope-intercept form, this is y equals negative 1/4 x plus 2, because my y-intercept is 2. To change this to standard form, I just need to move the negative 1/4 x over here and have 1/4 x plus y, and then multiply everything by 4. So x plus 4y equals 8. And that's it. Okay. Next set of points, same thing. They gave me the x-intercept and the y-intercept, so I'll find the slope. I'll take 0 minus negative 7 over 3 minus 0, and I get 7/3. So y equals 7/3 x minus 7, because that's my y-intercept right here. So we know that's -7 out there. And then I'm going to move -7/3 x plus y equals -7. And I'm going to multiply everything by -3, giving me 7x minus 3y equals 21. Okay. This last example, they didn't give me the y-intercept or the x-intercept or anything like that. And so I would not be able to employ that method I'm talking about on numbers 1 and 2 to get this in standard form right off the bat, because they didn't give me the right, the x and the y-intercept. So we have to find the slope, and so I'm going to do 9 minus -3 over 2 minus 2, and I get 12 over 0. Ruh-roh, can't have 12 over 0. Division by 0 is undefined, so the slope of this line is undefined. And now I have to think, okay, what kind of line has a slope that's undefined? And the answer is a vertical line. And a vertical line is an x equals line. And so the equation of this line is x equals 2. And that's it. I'm going to add another example here. I'm going to add -3, 4, and 2, 4. Okay. So if I go to find the slope here is going to be 4 minus 4 over 2 minus -3, or 0 over 5. So the slope is 0. And then we got to think, what kind of line has a slope of 0? And the answer is a horizontal line. And what does the equation of a horizontal line look like? Well, it looks like y equals 4. That would be the equation of the line if the slope ends up being 0. And actually, for this one, we can plug this into slope-intercept form. We can plug it into y equals mx plus b. Y equals the slope, which is 0, times x. And we get that y equals b. And then, obviously, y equals 4. The intercept there would be 4. Draw a picture to confirm that. All right, that's it. We, again, summarize this in class, and then we'll be ready for the online homework and worksheet to follow.